Hi everyone, I am going to bring you this look today. I am so thrilled with it. I just am almost speechless. That's a hard thing to do to me. Stick with me and see how I created this face. Hey everyone, I just wanted to bring a quick look to you today with something that I picked up from Ulta from the ColourPop line. It was on sale or clearance sale, I'm not sure, but the colors were incredible. And even though they're quite a bit outside of my normal range of kind of muted tones and neutrals, I love these types of colors. So this is the High Tide palette by ColourPop. And so I'm going to start in with my whole full face here just while we kind of chit chat. And I wanted to give you an update on my hair. If you watched my my ponytail haircut that I gave myself. So while I start working on my face, we can have hair talk. Alrighty, I'm just going to start with my Bare Minerals Prime Time Foundation Primer. A dollop like that. Start smoothing it around. This is really so, I know I always rave about it, but honestly, until you try it, you just cannot even imagine how silky it feels. And I do want to put this on my eyes because that can be my primer along with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Okay, and I just do this light-handed with clean hands because I feel like it glides around my skin very easily. So if I can, I'll use that. If I can, I'll just use my fingers. There's that, and then I'm going to put on... do you shake your foundation? I just can't stop shaking it. I always shake it. Anyway, I am going to use Estee Lauder Doublewear, and my color is 2N2 Buff. Hit the spots. Okay, so I tried the... Wait, let me back it up. I had been looking online for all kinds of sites, but mostly through YouTube, for a long layered haircut because I have not been to a hairdresser since I was about 26, I think. And so I just always cut my own hair. Well, my hair has changed throughout the years, as I'm sure most of yours, maybe you have experienced as well. And it's got a lot more texture and curl to it now. So I really just have been afraid of what somebody would do to it. I don't know, like I'm some expert or something. Like I can't do enough damage, right? But anyway, I guess if it's my own damage, I just deal with it. But I would never want somebody else to feel bad if, they gave me a haircut that didn't work out. So anyway, I typically just kind of grab, and overextend and kind of trim up at an angle. And so I decided that I was going to find something that might work for me, or something that I thought might work for me, going in with my Physicians Formula bronzer now from them, one of their older style ones. Having a hard time here picking up on it. There we go. I really you know what? Physicians Formula is still just great. And I'm just going in slightly under my cheeks as well as on my cheeks with my bronzer. There we go. Just like that. And just a little bit. I do have a high forehead that I try to pull down a little, or at least I don't want it glowing. Just dust that up across there like that. So I came across a video that looked like it was going to be exactly what I was looking for. And I did link it in that video. Just a little bit of bronzer on my nose too. Just a tiny little bit here. There we go. So the technique was you pull it all up into a ponytail, and then you separate the ponytails and you just kind of point cut. So I did that, and I did it twice actually because I didn't think it was short enough or layered enough to begin with. When I saw the first result, I was kind of like, oh. And this is brand new. I just picked this up. I just thought it was the sweetest looking pink. Pinks and peaches and a little bit of bronze in there. Am I opening at the wrong end? Yes, I am. I've also always been a longtime fan of Physicians Formula, and they have their packaging is driving me crazy. Whew. Okay, there that is. So it's beautiful. This is the Butter Believe It line, and there it is. Make sure I can't see, but hopefully you guys can. Can't tell if that's focusing or not, but nonetheless, it's a gorgeous pinky. It's called Pink Sands, and it is really just so soft and pretty, and I think it'll look really nice with the stronger eye that I'm going to end up having. I do think it's going to end up being stronger, but anyway, getting back to my hair. So I did the cut. I did it twice. I rolled it, you do it dry. So I did some curls in it with a large barrel curling iron, and I lost my blush brush. Got it. And I loved it. I really loved it, the way it came out. So then I decided I need to really put it to the test and see what it does, because I have curly hair, well, wavy curly. Not tight curls, they're loose, but I get spirals that go on under here, and depends on the weather really too. So anyways, I washed my hair this morning, took my shower, washed my hair this morning, and I just put in a little bit of gel cream, and then I used my diffuser on it. So this is how it came out, and I actually like it a lot. I really do. I should probably work with it a little bit more, and I could probably use a different, I used a defrizzing curl crunchy thing in it. I'll show you what it is. It's Not Your Mother's, and I love that brand. But, I just was doing it quick because I have so much to do today, and I wanted to get this video in. But I'm very, very happy with it. Very happy with it. And I think the more I work with it, I can really get it to do and behave how I'm hoping. I have yet to bring you a video on the Revlon roller thing. I bought it. I ordered it. It came in. Haven't tried it yet, and the thing is intimidating. Let me just tell you, I pulled it out and it's like huge. So just taking some of this and brushing that right up over top of the bronzer, and because it's multicolored, I'm just swirling around. I want to get that full mix. Oh, it's so pretty, and it just reminds me of the beach. Brings me to a happy place, and it smells lovely. And I like the fact that it's just kind of barely there. It reminds me of one of their older colors that I had, Vintage Rose and Natural, I think it was called. That's very light. Oh my goodness, it's so soft and pretty though. Oh, I love it. Now, I love blush and I love a good flush, and this is just very natural. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm really happy with it. And got a little tiny bit of pearlescence in it too, just ever so slight, where you won't really need a highlighter. This is a great summer blush, I'm telling you. Just put a few swipes of this on. That's all you need. Okay. Now for the goody goody. The goody goody. So this is the High Tide palette, and it is, woo-wee, it is so blue, teal. I don't know, but I love it. And it really goes well with my shirt. I do like to color coordinate my clothes, All right, so, this is really different. I am just going to kind of dive in here and see what I can create. If I can find any of my brushes. There they are. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to start with, now this is, I'm going to start with my primer. Urban Decay, love it. Just going to tap that all around on there. Very good. Okay. All right, now this does not give me like a typical base color. So I think what I'm going to use is this one right here in the center, which is called the Currents. Yep, Currents. Okay, so I'm just gonna ooh. Wow, yeah, okay. Yeah, just need a tiny bit of that. All right, let me just get a little mirror here so I can actually see. I'll just use my NARS blush kit mirror so that I can pull it right in. And because, ooh, already. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful, but it is definitely bright. So I'm not going to do much with that. I'm actually going to try to spread some of that over here. Well, yeah, this is not for the faint of heart, which I kind of am. But I'm going to give it a good shot and we'll see what happens. It's picking up tapping some of that right back off. Well, you can't say this isn't pigmented. Oh my goodness, I feel like I belong in Staying Alive movie. We're just going to keep going. You know, it is really pretty though. If you guys can see that. So now I'm just going to move it kind of whatever's left. Geez, and I didn't even go in with a heavy hand. I thought I was trying to be super light, but it is really, really pretty. Just going to brush that up a little. I'm going to have mermaid eyes. Yeah, so the more you kind of work it around, the softer it gets, but it's bright. It's a bold color. There we go. So pretty though. I'm really liking it. Alrighty. Where do I go next? I think I will take another little bit of that, of the matte shade in Urchin. Right there, it's like a gray, beautiful silver gray, teal gray. I'm just going to take a tiny little dab of that too. This is really, you get a lot of pickup. I'm using an Sigma E70 and I'm getting, where'd my mirror go? I'm getting a ton of pickup, so you don't have to touch much to it. Well, that deepened right up. I really want to keep this kind of light and teal. So tiniest little bit to go back into that corner. There we go. What do you think so far? No comment? I love it. Take another little brush and I'm going to try to use the metallics. I didn't even swatch these for you guys. I'm going to swatch them for you and I'll have to move this part of the video up to the front. I can't believe I forgot to swatch. I was just so excited to get on my face. I'm going to go in with this brush, and it is another e.l.f. All of my Sigmas are over there, and I just can't reach them, and I really need to bring them over here because I just keep grabbing the ones that are close by, and they're not necessarily the ones I would choose because this is a little fat, but all right. So I'm going to start at the outer corner with this shimmer, and then I'm going to go right in the diagonal line, and then right in the corner of my eye, I'll do that one. So I'm going to put a touch of this Muscle Beach. That's hard to pick up. Geez, the other one I couldn't stop from getting. This one I can't. All right, I got a little bit. All right, so this right there. That's it. That's all I want. Just that. Ooh, very nice. Ooh-wee. Beautiful. I'm just pulling it upward so that I don't have any drag down. But I'm keeping it just in that corner. It's gorgeous. I will smooth it over a little bit with my shading brush, but I don't want this to take over. This is a very powerful color. Okay, now I grab my shader brush and I'm going to go in with the next one over, which is Must See, right in the center. And I'm just going to merge that over like that in the outer corner as well, leaving room for the other colors. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. Just the right amount of shimmer too. I'm really impressed with this. It's not too much at all. Actually, I'm going to put a tiny bit more right there to pull into that deep exotic corner. And I'm going to use the same brush into the very lightest, no, not the very lightest, second to very lightest, right there. The free floating right here. I'm going to pull that up a little bit higher so it picks up some light up across the top. And I'm being careful to leave some room for that lightest one. I just want this to be an ombre, a transition of ombre teals. You guys, this is really beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fade it out a little bit on the edges, so don't you worry. But the way everything coordinates and blends together, I'm just like, ooh, in awe of it. I really hope that this, I hope the final look is awesome because I'm heading out into the public. Okay, now just in the very inner corner, I did clean my brush off again. Now in the very inner corner, oh, I forgot to show you this one down here in the corner, which is called Just a Something, Just a Splash. Yeah, and that's all I'm doing with it. Right in and pulling up and over, just to round out my eye. I don't want to bring too much glitter too high, but I just want to get it in there and pull it up and over so it blends in. Look at the transition of those shades. Really does look like the ocean. You know how the ocean is like different greens and hues and blues and just tropical oceans anyway? It's just gorgeous. Here in Massachusetts, ours kind of looks like a swamp all the time, but I still love it. Well, there we have it. There they all are. And now I'm just going to take my Sigma back again after that's been cleaned off. And I'm just going to spruce up this outer corner just to make sure we don't have it too heavy. There we go. Under my brow bone right here. Pulling it up just a tiny bit. Oh my goodness! It's so dang pretty. All right, let me get some mascara on and finish it up. So I am not going to do anything underneath. This is a strong upper lid, and I like a bare bottom. And that didn't sound right. Like a nude bottom lash anyway. And this is my Bare Minerals Stretch and Strength and Length. And I do love this mascara. It's really good. Do my brows really quickly also. Oh, and I wanted to mention again, I did use this in another video, but this is the flat brush with the bristles all on one side, and you just grab at the base and pull up. And it's like a paddle brush, and it actually works very, very well. If you can see the difference already, I can, definitely. Now into the outer corner and up into the center. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I am going to put it on the bottom. If I was taking this look somewhere out at night, I think it would be gorgeous to have some of that teal go underneath. But as I am just heading out to do errands and grocery store and Costco, I think not. All right, and for my lips, I have a new Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Mocha Twist. I haven't tried this one yet, so you're seeing this one new with me. Oh, you know what? All right, I'll put them on after. I don't really go for plumping glosses because I don't know what's in them. And I don't really, you know, want like a mess on my face either, but this is spectacularly luscious. It has a peppermint taste. It's so similar. If any of you ever had the Bare Minerals Moxie glosses, that's what this smells like. The texture is the same. And those are my favorite glosses. I don't know why they ever did away with them, but they did. And that was super frustrating because they were made of good stuff. They had beautiful colors. They wore fantastically. Okay, I am really loving this. Really loving this. Holy beautiful colors on the eyes. All right, let me just get my glasses on here now. Then the light is going to get reflected from the window, but I gotta do it so I can see. Oh, yeah. It's such a match to my shirt too. I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy pretty. How did this thing not, like, why was it on clearance sale? Or why was it on sale? I am so in love with this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Let me move in a little closer. I mean, is this not ocean divineness or what? I mean, jeez. That is just, I can't believe, my lips are burning. But I'm going to ignore that because I am so super thrilled about this palette. I just can't even stand it. So let me give you some swatches real quick. Oh, actually, I'm going to swatch. No, I'm going to swatch it right now. I'm not even going to bother moving it around. I'm just going to swatch for you right now. So first up, we have Just a Splash, which I used. I'll just call out the ones that I used really quickly too. There it is. This was on the very inner corner of my eye. Then we have Currents, which was the matte that I used as my base. And then Free Floatin', which was the next in line inside. Wait, did I use Free? Yeah, I used Free Floatin'. Next in line. I better get closer. I'm going to run out of room. Where's my paper towel? Can't even remember all the ones I used. I'll have to go back through and watch my own video. But this one is Urchin, and I believe I used Urchin. Oh. This one I used Must See. I mean, I tried to use like almost all of them. Flora. This was the one that I put in the corner. So flippin' pretty. Muscle Beach was what I started with on the outer corner for the sparkle, not sparkle, what do you call it? Ooh, that's really deeper than, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, gotta wipe my fingers off again, hold on. Two left. New Wave. Now this one I did not use. That's that color. Holy gorgeous teal. And then Lunar, this dark one. I didn't use that one either. So I've got some playing to do, and I just, oh, okay, so there they all are. Wait, let me do this. Let me see if I can sort of do this and do this. Anyway, I didn't even do my brows. Look at me, I just skipped those again. Okay, so there's the entire palette. Stunning, stunning. I can't wait to go out and do grocery shopping like this. And I can't stop looking at them. I'm really just like in awe of this palette. I have never tried anything so, I don't know what you want to call it. Like it's almost like it could be from the 70s, but it's updated. So it's a 2000s version of the 70s. And that Bare Minerals mascara really does pull it all together and, you know, light it all up. So, I'm loving the cheeks with the Physicians Formula. So beautiful. Let me just pull my hair up out of the way so I don't have any shadows. And my lips are still burning from whatever the heck is in this e.l.f. Plumping Gloss. But it's a perfect natural, I don't like nude, but it just enhances like a natural color of your lips and gives it a nice shine, and completely perfect for this brighter eye, you know. So anyways, yeah, I got to gaze for a little bit. And so here's the crazy thing, like I paid $7 for this, and it's so creamy. The formula, they blend beautifully. The glitters, I had zero fallout. ColourPop is awesome. Yeah, I know, I just can't stop. It's just ridiculous now. Okay, enough raving. Let's just look at this one more time, shall we? Lip gloss. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.